What's up, Podsters? This is Pod Ties, and what is this? Episode 16?
16.
Yes,
The big
sir.
1-6.
Albert, I think you
remember
need to
when I was
switch. I
16.
think you need to switch your hand because last time it
Yeah, I
was
did.
episode 51. Okay, just want to make sure. What were you saying, Tupac?
I remember when I was 16. Yeah,
Tupac
episode
was-
16.
Was it sweet?
Always. Sweet like these Skittles.
You a Tupac with no juice?
I'm censoring that. Skittles does not sponsor our podcast, so no product placement quite yet. Not yet. All right. If you're returning, thank you. If this is your first time, we also appreciate you for joining the ties. If you, I don't know what to say. I'm going to take that out.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, but thank you for joining the ties. Episode 16. It's going to be a fun one. Let's get into the topics. Jeff, you are our soccer correspondent. So this one is, you're the leader for this one.
Hey, Gar.
You taking yourself out, Albert?
Huh?
Are you taking yourself out of this?
No. You introduce us.
Oh,
Dang.
this man's
Always skipping that part. The most important part.
Dang. I feel like I know y'all, so I feel like everyone else should. I'm gonna start over. All right. 3, 2, 1,
Rewind.
go. What's up, Podsters? I feel like I said that already. This is Pod Ties, and what episode is this? Episode 61, Albert?
Wait,
16.
is it 7? Damn, I don't know Spanish.
Let's just stick to English then.
Uno.
This is episode 16. I am 1/4 of Pod Ties. Dylan, and these are my brother. I don't know what this was. And these are my brother / co-host, Jeff, aka Fako Tupac,
Tupac for Jeff.
Albert, the
Yeah, I like
original, and last but not least, the one and only Kiren.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We got some facial expressions this time.
Yeah. If this is your first time joining the ties, we appreciate you. If you're returning, thank you as well. We know that you're keeping the ties strong out there. We're going to deliver a good podcast today, another good episode. A lot to discuss. It'll be fun. I say we start with the first topic already once Jeffrey unfreezes, because I need you for this topic. You are our soccer correspondent. You know more about soccer than probably most of us. So, would you like to start with this topic, Ronaldo versus Messi?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Ronaldo versus Messi. All right. This is a big debate. Oh, you already have the stats. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Our intern
So
did
as far
that.
as this debate goes, oh yeah, shout out to the intern. Good job. You deserve a raise. So this rivalry is basically it's kind of similar, but not really similar to the LeBron versus the MJ GOAT, because since obviously these two players are pretty much playing around the same time period.
Mm.
Now, as the stats go here, let's start off with Ronaldo. His all-time stats: 737 goals, 223 assists, 1,014 apps. What's the apps?
That's how many apps are on his phone.
Appetizers he gets sent to his room.
Appearances.
Oh,
I guess the intern didn't make that clear with you, the pre-production.
there you go.
Oh man.
And then we have 5 Balloon Dior, which I don't even know what that is either.
Oh man.
Who made you the soccer
Are you
correspondent?
sure he was
Get him out of here.
Oh
man,
man.
I'll follow with that deep, man.
Maybe the FIFA correspondent.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably, yeah, video games.
Oh man.
But 5 Champion Leagues. See, I know that one. Then we have the best World Cup finish for 4th place. Moving on over here to Messi, all-time stats: 704 goals, 298 assists, 869 appearances, 6 Balloon Dior. I should go get some Dior shoes for all these Diors I'm spitting.
Oh God.
We have 34 total trophies, and then 4 championship leagues. And then we have his best World Cup finishes is, let me move this out the way, runners up for 2014.
Okay, so you read the stats now. Who's the best? In your opinion?
Well, I wanna get your guys' opinion first.
Oh, okay. Who would you like to go first?
I say Kiren. He trying to hide.
Me? Oh, bro, I'm always ready. You already know that. You know.
Let's go.
Yeah, sir. But I just think it boils down to what you want to see in a star athlete. I'll say if you go to Ronaldo's side, he's like, that star player. If you want like the stats, I think you'll go with like Ronaldo. And like if you want, let's say like the assist of more as a team player, you're gonna go the other side with Messi. So that being said, they're both goated. I'm gonna go with Ronaldo. If you're going with like the achievements and that star factor, I'm gonna go with Ronaldo.
I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna go real quick, because I don't watch soccer that much, but obviously these are 2 household names, and if you just go off the stats alone, you have to pick Messi, and here's why. Ronaldo's stats are he has one more championship and more goals for all-time stats, but Messi has what, almost one, like 1,500, not 1,500. I can't count. Almost 200 less appearances in the game.
Right, that's true.
So for him to have about the same stats as Ronaldo, that tells you how clutch of a player he is, and how much he is a GOAT in his sport. So from what I've observed, I watched both of them play. I definitely love Ronaldo, but I like Messi a little bit more.
Dylan?
Okay. I like Albert's point about Messi having fewer appearances and the goals are not that far apart. And that he has more assists because Messi is more of a facilitator. He's one of those guys that, yes, he's on the left wing and he knows how to give it to the striker. He can score himself, one of the best scorers ever. So he can finesse any defender. So I like that about him. But I have to give it to Ronaldo. Even though, yes, is he flashy? Is he ostentatious? Yes, but the man is a legend. He was great at Manchester United. He proved himself to be one of the best in the English Premier Leagues. Then you go to La Liga, one of the best leagues, and you go up against Messi every time. That Real Madrid versus Barcelona rivalry was so great during that time. Even if you weren't really an avid soccer watcher, you always mark that on your calendar when El Clasico, when that was coming up. And he was the main reason. Obviously, Messi was too, but he made it great because a lot of people don't watch it now. Messi's still at Barcelona, but not too many people are watching Real Madrid versus Barcelona now. Now he's in Italy and he's playing really well, and he's up there in age. Like soccer players, when you're in your mid 30s, you're not supposed to be as great as he is right now. And with Juventus, he's playing really, really well, and I think he may add another title when it comes to UEFA championships. Um, Messi has had better success internationally because Argentina has been better than Portugal in the history of international soccer. Messi almost won in 2014. It was an extra time goal that put Germany ahead to actually win it, which was heartbreaking. Now, if he had won, if he had scored the goal, or if Argentina had won the 2014 World Cup, he's already a god, but whatever surpasses God status, that's what he would have been, because Argentina, soccer's number one. There's really no sport after that. And if he would have been the main reason why, and obviously he would have been because he's the face of the country, if he would have helped that team and that country win another championship, he would be celebrated for eternity. But all that to say, Ronaldo, the best, and so that's who I choose, our soccer correspondent.
Interesting.
You ain't gonna pick
Well,
either.
check this out. What? Why would you say that?
That's your logic. You're not gonna pick either.
He's gonna go with Neymar.
Oh, not that guy.
Pele.
I'm still,
I like
I'm
Pele.
still mad that I'm still mad he forced his way out of Barcelona.
Did he?
He did,
The
man.
business.
That little,
I mean, come on now.
punk.
PSG threw like $1 billion at that man. Wouldn't you go to?
Right.
Yep.
That was after he forced himself out of Barcelona.
Now he's trying to force himself back in.
It's a
Exactly.
business.
Stop that up. But anyways, so my personal opinion, Ronaldo is the better athlete. He's the superior athlete. This man is a freak of nature. But I have to give it to Messi. I may be a little bit biased because Barcelona is my favorite soccer team. But to Albert's point, this man has fewer appearances, but his goals, assists are, a matter of fact, he has more assists than Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Combined, he has more than Ronaldo goals and assists. Yeah.
Yeah, and this year as well, he has way more assists than Ronaldo.
But what about goals? And whose team is better right now? And and also not to not to interrupt you, but do you see a more of a decline in Messi than Ronaldo?
Well,
Being
Messi,
unbiased, take your biased glasses off.
So Messi isn't happy with his current situation right now.
True.
So I'm going to excuse him for this year. But as far as goals go, Ronaldo's probably always going to have more goals unless Messi, plays longer for a longer period, because Ronaldo is more of a scorer. Even though Messi is great at scoring, but he is more of a facilitator. One, because he played his whole career in Barcelona, which they are a facilitating team. That's why they're so great, because freaking you have, one pass here, then another pass there, then it's like playing foosball. Just the ball's going everywhere, and then next you know you're down by like 5 goals.
Facts.
So me personally, I like the team play in ball game. So I want to throw it around and get some easy goals. So I'm gonna give it to Messi.
So I said it just depends on like what your gameplay and like what you like.
Overall, he has had better teams.
For sure.
Messi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Messi's like
LeBron. Messi's like LeBron. Who's Ronaldo?
MJ.
Oh yeah, Ronaldo's MJ.
Comparison in these two, I would think so. Yeah.
What?
I say more of a Kobe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Well, the only reason I brought it up because Jeff said it earlier. It was like it's sort of like the LeBron versus MJ thing.
Yeah, that's why I was about to mention that too, or bring it back up. It really is hard to say to compare their rivalry to
Yeah,
MJ and Jordan because those two are from different eras. These two have been playing together
that's
pretty
true.
much their tenure in soccer are aligned. They've been playing the same amount of time. They both debuted in the World Cup in 2006. I think Ronaldo started a little bit earlier in his career, but I think Messi started playing for the Barcelona club teams, the youth teams, in like when he was 4 months old. So he's been around for a long time too.
Been a hot minute.
But yeah, thank you,
But
our
wait,
soccer.
one more. There's more. So there's another stat that you don't have on here, or the intern doesn't have on here, which is another reason why I put Messi above Ronaldo, is because in every face-to-face match, or at least just the last five, Ronaldo has yet to score
Mm.
against Messi.
Well, is Messi guarding him? Because that
No,
would
but
be
it
the
doesn't
case.
matter. It's soccer.
You're just saying the games that they play against each other, Ronaldo doesn't score at all.
He has yet to score a goal.
Okay, I'll give you that. And in the El Clasico, I think Messi has the edge on him. Like I think they won more games too,
That's true.
and they have more league titles, La Liga league titles. But I'm still going Ronaldo.
Dang.
But you do have a point. Now, what the reason why the intern wanted this to, why he wanted us to discuss this, or her, why the intern wanted us to discuss this, is because that the Champions League is going on right now, and Juventus and Barcelona just played, but Ronaldo didn't get to play in that first fixture because of COVID-19. And everyone, it's been a long time since those two have faced since Ronaldo left Spain for Italy, and everyone was hyped about it. But I think they play again either in December or January. So uh, let's keep an eye out on that matchup and then talk about it and see who outperformed the other.
Yeah.
Now, sticking with soccer. Now, let's give a round of applause to our soccer correspondent. Yeah.
I would just be hating, man. I tell you.
This man, apps.
I did not know what apps
Devices?
was.
You started out pretty rocky.
Now,
I don't even know
sticking
why
with
you got
soccer,
FC Dallas on there.
we won't leave yet.
That's so disrespectful.
Boy, they could not compete at all.
There's a possibility it could happen. You never know. 2020 has showed us a lot of strange things. We've seen Stranger Things on Netflix.
Okay.
Those Stranger Things has nothing compared to this.
Oh, so Messi, Jeff mentioned it earlier that he is not happy with Barcelona. It's not a good situation right now. They're actually not winning any games either. But before the season even started, he was unhappy because of the president. The relationship turned sour. They weren't seeing eye to eye. So he wanted them to let him go. But a lot of teams can't afford him, so it's not that easy. So he remains on the team for now. And the president actually stepped down. So maybe Messi resigns because his contract expires after this year. I doubt that they're going to try to do everything they can to prevent him from walking freely. You just don't let a goat like that just walk away and not get anything in return. But let's say he's still, even if he's still not happy with the situation, they weren't able to get Neymar, even if the president, even though he did step down, let's say he still wants to leave, where could you see him going? PSG, Juventus, could you see him with Ronaldo, Manchester City? And could he come to the U.S.? Maybe not FC Dallas, but a more realistic destination could be Miami, David Beckham's team. So where could you see him landing next year if he doesn't re-sign with Barcelona?
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's real tough.
I see him leaving, but I don't know where he's going.
You want me to share my prediction or my opinion on this?
Go for it.
I think Manchester City, his former
Oh,
manager, where he
oh, that's what
played,
I was gonna say.
where he had his best years, where they won championship,
The
the
tick stealer.
Champions League, La Liga titles. Pep is one of the most revered managers in soccer. Former player himself. Manchester City has had some of their best years with while he's the manager. Uh, their number one in Manchester used to be United, but now it's City because of him and all the players that they have signed through the transfer. Um, so I could see him go to Manchester City. And with Manchester City, you can also, after 2 or 3 years, you can transfer to their club in the U.S., which is NYFC. So he could
Mm.
end his career in the U.S., like David Beckham, uh, Ibrahimovic, who went there for a little while with L.A. Galaxy. So I would say Manchester City first, but PSG is sneaky as well because Neymar is there, and you have Mbappe there too.
I was thinking of PSG over Manchester City. That would be great for him to go to Manchester City. I just think it won't happen. I don't think he will ever come to the U.S. Like David Beckham, he's more of a he was more like he likes the fame, he likes the media.
Hmm.
I don't. I know Messi loves the European market, and the European countries and the culture, everything over there. So, I would go PSG.
Not FC Dallas.
That's funny.
Oh, a man can dream.
Keep dreaming. Dreamsville.
Right.
Jeff, you don't have anything? Soccer correspondent. Who could you see him? Who can you see yourself playing with? Um, FIFA 22 when it comes out. What team do you see him being on?
Well, I was gonna say Manchester City, but you stole my take, so you're the take stealer now.
Oh my God.
I mean, the way Manchester City
I took it from
plays.
under you. I'm the Undertaker.
Whoa, is Mr. C a pick?
Yeah.
Oh well, y'all crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna say Manchester City. I feel like that'll be a good fit. The way they play is pretty similar to Barcelona. So I think that'll work. If he goes to PSG, I mean, I feel like I don't feel like PSG will make that move because they have Mbappe, and he's pretty much like the star. So if you bring Messi on over, it's going to take shine away from Mbappe. Unless Mbappe is just cool with that, which I doubt.
Mhm.
But these European guys are friendly.
Hmm. Well, Mbappe's been linked to like Real Madrid, and every great soccer player usually is, but he doesn't seem interested in leaving because he is from France, won the World Cup in 2018 there, so he seems like he loves his country a lot. Even if they throw all the money at him, it doesn't seem like he's interested right now, at least. So it doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. But then it's just Neymar being there. For some reason, it seems like Neymar and Messi, they have a really great relationship on and off the soccer pitch. So
Until he forces his way out of Barcelona.
no, I mean Messi. That's why I hear that him and the president didn't see eye to eye, is because Messi said Neymar wants to come back and I want him to play here. We can contend for Champions League titles again if we bring him back. But I don't think the president wanted to do that because maybe he is upset that Neymar forced his way out the first time around.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be a great fit. I mean, if they can get it to work, you have Neymar on the right wing, Messi on the left wing, and then Mbappe in the center. I mean, you're gonna have to move Cavani somewhere else.
That
He
would
may
be
not be
cool.
happy, but yeah. Another problem with PSG, they don't play defense, man. I mean,
And just the French league, no disrespect, it's just not that competitive compared to La Liga or English Premier League. You go there and
That's true.
usually PSG, I think they won like the last 7 years, and it hasn't even been close.
The
oh
real
yeah,
question
there's no
is,
competition out there.
the real question is, if Messi leaves, who's going to clean it up?
You must have came up with this one. Could we see a Messi exit? So I just looked it up. Barcelona, Juventus, they play December 8th, so a month from now. So we won't have to wait too long. All right, that was soccer. Actually, hold on. I'm changing my prediction. Not Manchester City. He is going to FC Dallas. Just imagine how dominant they would be in the MLS with Messi. That man scoring at least 1,000 goals and 14 apps.
Man.
NBA.
Here we go.
I think they're voting either. I didn't see any updates, but they're voting. The NBA PA, they're having the players vote on when the season will start, and it seems like they have no other choice. It seems like it's going to be December 22nd. A lot of people are saying Christmas or January, maybe MLK Day.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah, but it seems like opening day would be December 22nd. Danny Green said LeBron, he won't be playing for like the first month, and even LeBron said, I'm cherry picking for the first half of the season because that's such a short turnaround. The season just ended like October, not even a month ago. But so that's exciting that the season is approaching, and you know when it's approaching because jerseys leak and you have new court designs. Nike, they go all out. They have different type of color schemes, like 5 different jerseys for each team. So if you see the image on the left, those are the league jerseys for the new city jerseys for 2021 season. You have Atlanta, they have like 4 different ones. Then Brooklyn has 2. LA, LeBron, he was advocating for the old LA jerseys, kind of like
like
I like that.
Like the Crenshaw.
Yeah, the Crenshaw, like Nipsey Hussle.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Mavericks. I think this is their 40th anniversary, so they're going back to the 1980 those years, 80s and 90s with the green jerseys.
I love the green jersey one.
Me too, yeah.
And then the Celtics, man.
You said what?
You remind me of the Celtics.
No, it doesn't. Those green jerseys remind me of the Dirk and the Michael Finley days.
Yeah. His early years, Dirk's early years, when Finley was the guy in the franchise. The Oakland ones, the We Believe.
Yes.
The third row.
I like that Miami two-tone.
Yeah, the Miami one. The Miami one looks like I never know how to pronounce it, but it reminds me of the Sefka bottle. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You don't remember?
Oh, the Sebeka.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, sometimes with these leaks, you never know how much validity there is.
Word of the day.
But they seem to be valid because the Brooklyn Nets, they finally released the images of like Kyrie and that one right there. And then
ugly.
That's ugly.
Y'all don't like it?
Look like they ran a paint can. They closed their eyes. They said, "That's what they did."
Bro, that's clean, bro.
It doesn't match the black and white and gray or silver nets like they were going for. Where's this coming from?
The 90s. It's a 90s influenced. Yeah. And then you have the We Believe, Steph Curry. They just released the images of him rocking the famous year of 2007 when the 8 seed Golden State Warriors beat the Dallas Mavericks, who had the best record in the NBA at the time.
Steven Jackson,
Matt Barnes, Baron Davis, Jason Richardson. So yeah, let me go back to those images of all the league jerseys. Which one is your favorite?
Going with the Miami.
Miami.
Yep.
Yeah, either the Miami or the Los Angeles Crenshaw Blue. I like that one.
I like
Yeah,
the
that's
I like
same.
the
Dope
LA
I
one.
like those two.
Hmm
I like the
Ugly.
Miami one though. Reminds me of Florida. Grab me a two-tone protect. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
Okay.
that? Who's the one after the Milwaukee one? That one look like
That's the
the.
Wizards, man. You already know.
I was
No,
just about to say, look like the Wizards.
that's New Orleans.
What?
On your head, boy. You know.
You don't see
I think I
the
could see.
Fleur de Lis?
Yeah, it's like 3-4
It's
Florida.
Yeah,
three.
I saw it, but
That's ugly.
It is.
I was looking at the red, white, and blue.
They remind me of the old All-Star jerseys, so like T-Mac. It's like,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
The Brooklyn one. Okay. Speaking of ugly, the one before the one that we saw Kyrie in, that one's ugly.
Yeah, that is.
You
ugly.
can't really see it, but if you
It
look
has
at
like-
the little crayon scribbly lines on the side.
Oh yeah, I
black.
see.
Another one I like is the Oregon one, the Portland Trailblazers. It's kind of hard to see because of
Where's it at?
Where's that one at?
it's on the fourth row, the last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Oh,
Is that brown?
Yeah,
looks
it's
brown.
like it's like a brownish burgundy color, something like that. It's just different. I like the colors coming down the side.
Well,
I think
that's a doo-doo shirt.
That
Brown on
first
2K?
Dallas jersey is ugly.
doo-doo shirt.
You said what, Albert?
That first Dallas jersey is ugly.
They both ugly in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know where the white and gold came from.
Yeah.
That was trash.
Are we gonna just not talk about this man Kyrie Irving looking like a homeless man?
Hey, he's probably still social distancing. Probably hasn't been to the barbershop.
His leadership is social distancing.
Oh man, that's tough.
Those shorts are nice though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
for sure.
Look like he stole a little bit of Jeff's bandana and put it in his shorts.
Yeah, that's what their jerseys remind me of. It reminds me of like that New York background with the graffiti on the walls. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
No,
Like, you definitely close their eyes and
Facts.
afraid.
That's just ugly. Especially they're gonna wear that with that, especially if they wear that like home games. It's just gonna look so ugly on the court
It is.
unless they
Their
go
court
like a throwback.
It's super dark.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure they'll have the court to match the jersey.
And that's gonna be too bright.
Yeah. It's better than that gray court that they have for the alternate jersey last year or the year before. It was like gray. I didn't like that.
That's true.
All right. Another game that I want us to play. We played it already before. Quick reaction. You have the different emojis.
The game where Jeffrey never tells us what reaction. He just lets us guess.
For real though.
Yeah,
Hey, man, add some sauce, man.
you have the heart, thumbs up, thumbs down, haha, exclamation, and question mark. So we have 5 different topics,
Let's go.
and let's get your reaction. This is the first one. Adam Silver. He thinks that the Golden State Warriors can contend for another title immediately now that Clay is healthy, Steph is back, and they have the second pick in the upcoming NBA draft. Do you agree that the Warriors can contend and possibly win their 4th title and be one of the best dynasties to ever exist in the history of the NBA? Let's go with Jeff first because he is a Warriors fan, I think. I never know. So I'm going to start the clock. Your time starts now.
I give it a super big thumbs up with the exclamation on top of it because it's the Warriors, man. Of course, we're going to be contenders. Now, I don't think we'll like win it all, but we're definitely going to contend for sure. The reason I feel like we're not going to win it all because we don't have the bench, and that's one of the big parts about being the Warriors is our bench. We don't have that depth anymore, but I feel like we are going to contend for sure.
Okay. Kyron?
All right. I'm going to give it an exclamation point in the fact that they're going to contend. But like Jeff said, their bench is doo-doo cheese. So they not they not about to win anything. But they will contend.
Albert?
I give it a question mark. I think it's kind of weird that the NBA commissioner is talking about the Warriors contending for a championship. It's like a little bias there in my opinion, but I definitely think they're going to contend. There's no way Steph, Clay, Draymond suit up and these guys are not making their playoffs or at least making a run for it. So I definitely give it a question mark.
Better believe it.
They're going to contend, but not do nothing.
What do you eat today?
For real.
Those Skittles got you hyped.
Skittles.
Got you geeked.
Yeah, maybe
All
a
right.
little bit.
I'm giving it an exclamation because they're back. This is the Warriors that we all watched for 5 years dominate the league. KD's gone, so will be the first time in a while that we've seen Steph, Clay, and Draymond on the court. And as Silver said, I agree with him. When the Golden State Warriors are playing well, the NBA, their ratings are doing well.
And I was just about to say that. That's why he's saying that, Albert.
Why didn't you
he
say it
knows.
in your
You had
24 seconds?
Because after Albert said a question mark, he doesn't know why the commissioner's saying it. That's where I thought about it.
Well, obviously, I know why he's saying it. I'm saying he shouldn't be talking about it.
Why not? He wants that LeBron and Steph a matchup again. That's all. Ratings.
Yeah, but it won't be a finals matchup.
Ooh, Western Conference.
Yeah.
And then people start watching up there.
Next one.
Know about who's gonna make it.
The Clippers are eyeing Rajon Rondo. They want him to join the team. Could you see Rondo staying in LA because his contract expired? I think he was on a 1-year deal with the Lakers. Can you see him staying in LA but going to another locker room in the Staples Center? I'll go first on this one. I give this a thumbs down. I'm tired of seeing everybody be linked to the Lakers and the Clippers. I think Rondo should just stay with the Lakers. I mean, don't fix something that's not broken yet. Run it back another year, try to defend that title, and then if it doesn't work out, maybe go to another team. But I think it would be messed up if he went to the Clippers, which we all know they're rival teams right now.
Facts.
Albert, your turn.
I give it a question mark. I mean, we would never thought this man would be in the Lakers jersey win a Lakers championship. So anything could happen. I think that would be a plus for the Clippers and obviously detriment to the team for the Lakers. So I give it a question mark. I don't know. But obviously it helped the Clippers and hurt the Lakers.
Jeff, I was going to go to you, but you're chewing on a Skittle. Kyron?
I'll give it a ha-ha. Like back then, y'all didn't want me. Now, how y'all all on me? Don't come for me. I don't want to go with y'all. I'm staying where I'm at. I mean, they see he was getting buckets, so they wanted that man. Like, no, bro, leave me alone.
Yeah, they realized that playoff P can't do anything, so they want playoff Rondo because that man shows up in the postseason.
Way off P.
Facts.
That's funny.
Jeff?
Yes, sir. Let's get it. I'm going to give it a ha-ha. Playoff P. What?
Your time ticking.
Man. Run it back, Dylan. I'm going to give it a ha-ha. This is just complete blasphemy. They had a chance to get Rajon, but they let him go to the Lakers. I feel like Rajon could help the Clippers, but with way off P, it still ain't gonna be enough.
Way off P.
You gotta rewind the tape on that. Jeff be hating on Kyron, but he stole his yes sir and his ha ha moment.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
it
give
a
it a
ha ha.
ha.
I caught that.
Hey,
Yep,
man.
you
What?
said
Can
yes
I
sir.
can I not react the same?
That won't be
No,
the last time tonight.
you said yes sir, and then you said ha ha.
Our number 3 topic:
Oh gosh.
Daryl Murray left the Rockets, but Morey is now the GM for the 76ers. And a lot of people, for some reason, think that this was a brilliant hire. I don't see how you have someone like him and Doc Rivers in the same building. And then you have Ben Simmons, who can't even shoot threes, and Joel Embiid, where you have a center that is actually over 6'5" who's taller than 6'5". I don't see how it's going to work out. But anyway, that's not the question. Can you see Harden going to the 76ers? Because a lot of people are saying Morey may trade Ben Simmons or keep him and start a big three in Philadelphia with Harden, Simmons, and Embiid. Can you see a reunion? I will go first. I'm giving this a thumbs down, like 3 of them. I do not want to see Harden play with Embiid. And I don't see how it could happen where you could have all 3 of them, him and Simmons. Someone has to go because Simmons, his contract is about to expire soon, so you're going to have to pay him big bucks. But I definitely don't want to see this happen. They wouldn't make it far in the Eastern Conference. So I'm giving it a thumbs down. Move on, Morey. Get somebody else.
Right.
Who? Jeff, I'll let you go next.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down for sure. It doesn't even make any sense. It can't even cross my mind. It doesn't make any type of sense at all.
It really
Like,
It really don't.
It's basically 2K.
Yeah.
yeah, but at least in 2K, you can actually like pass the ball. Harden doesn't pass the ball. Like this man dribbles 800 million times. It's, just stay in Houston if you want to do that.
Albert.
I gave it a thumbs down. Oh, got you.
Yeah, I was about to be on your head.
Yeah, like y'all both said, it just doesn't make any sense. You're just packing up, going to another state, and expecting the same results. No, just keep him where he
He's
is.
expecting different results.
No, well, yeah, he is expecting different results with the same talent, but no.
He's going to
Another
get
thumbs
the
down.
same result.
Or more, he may just trade Embiid for Harden and have Simmons and Harden on the same team. And that's going to be
Or he might
even more of a
he
disaster.
might trade for Westbrook too.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
can work in Houston.
trade
Oh, it worked
Simmons
in
and
Philly.
Embiid for Westbrook and Harden.
Houston
Kiren,
Rockets 2.0.
you're up next.
oh no, that's 1 point nothing. I'm giving I'm giving that a thumbs down, man. You're gonna have to trade what's his name? Ben Simmons. They're not gonna trade Ben Simmons. Those two on the same floor. Where Ben's gonna have to play what? If he doesn't play the 1, what is he gonna play?
Right. The 4, and that didn't work out.
And it's not gonna work.
You better get that post technician on.
Yeah, better call up Hakeem Olajuwon.
So it's not gonna work. So I give it several thumbs down.
Okay.
Do a thumbs down here? No.
Number 4, Mavs. There are rumors out there that they are in win now mode, that they are willing to trade for great players, take on expiring contracts to get those great players. And it doesn't seem like they're trying to continue to build by drafting players out of college. They want to add that third star that can play alongside Doncic and Porzingis. What reaction do you have for this mentality that the team seems to have? I'll go first because MFFL. I give this a heart, like Boban did. Heart. I love it. I didn't even start the clock yet. That's how much I love it.
Broke your wrist doing that.
I love the idea. I actually like the Rudy Gobert. If that were to happen, that pickup, playing alongside them because I think all they need is defense and a great rim protector. This is equivalent to 2010-11 when they acquired Tyson Chandler. I think if it were to happen. Jeff?
Let's go. I give it a big thumbs up.
You know,
Check this out, man.
You know, in the recording, we can't see that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only for us.
Oh, damn, that's trash.
Heartbroken.
For real, man, that's trash. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up. I like the move by Mark Cuban. Be aggressive. Let's go get these stars. Luka's ready right now. We saw it a month ago. This man is a beast in the playoffs. Now, I recommend getting rid of Porzingis. I'm upset that he got hurt in the playoffs. That really put a dent in my soul. Get rid of him. Get somebody else in there. Like you said, we need a rim protector. Well, I'm not going to say we, but we need a rim protector. I'll say it again.
Wait, what? You said get rid of who?
Porzingis.
Boy,
Oh, man.
You are
First of all,
tripping.
Dylan, you should cut him off. He's been talking for 240 seconds, not 24 seconds.
You can't move backward, man. You have to move forward.
Exactly.
That is not. You can't get rid of Porzingis, man. What do you?
Look,
why?
Look, listen.
No,
Man, unmuted himself. I muted you for a reason.
Exactly.
But look, tell me why does it matter how good Porzingis is a great player.
He's not a great player. He's a good player so far.
Okay, whatever. He's a good player.
Subtract him.
But what does it matter if he ain't playing? When you need him the most, he's not
Rudy
there.
Gobert is not. He's not a major center. He's not about to come in and just change the game for you.
No, he's just defense, bro.
Exactly. So Porzingis is the scorer.
Yeah, you need another scorer. The fact that he was not
he
there.
Is that scorer. You don't.
He wasn't there in the playoffs. He
was hurt.
He's the guy that you need in today's NBA. A 3-point shooter that's 7 feet tall.
He's injury prone.
Oh my gosh.
I bet you he's gonna get hurt this year again, and y'all gonna be like, whoa. And I'm like, I done told y'all.
When he's in the game, he produces.
Yeah, he does. But if he can stay healthy, let's go. But he can't. He can't.
All right, Charles Barkley, will you let him talk? It's not 1, 2, and then 1.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna give it a like the.
The hell is that?
This man answered the emoji.
Why? Because there would be a good pick for the Mavs play now, Bill for now instead of later. But Rudy Gobert is asking for a max contract, and I don't think he deserves it. So if they sign him to a 2-3 year deal, I will leave a little bit of cap room there. I will go for that, but max deal, no.
Yeah, Kiren.
I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. They're definitely in win now mode, like y'all been saying. They're gonna be in win now mode, and then I forgot what I was gonna say.
You were gonna say trade Porzingis.
It's fine. Jeff talked for all of us. It didn't make any sense. But
I'm just saying that the Mavs role players are not that great.
Make sense.
The Mavs role players aren't that great, so you subtract them, you get a big name star. The best role player is Tim Hardaway Jr. So
that's true.
They need better role players for sure.
They have great role players. They just need another star. They have players that can produce off the bench. They just need a third star. We see
that. Some better doctors.
Last one.
Bro, if Porzingis can just stay on the court, man. Just stay on the court.
Last one. LaMelo. There's a lot of executives, front office, people that are saying that he is not impressing teams right now that have the number 1 overall pick, second, third, those lottery teams. He's not impressing them in the pre-draft meetings. So do you think that he dropped the ball and he may fall in the draft, or his talent is good alone that he doesn't need to be worried he's a top 3 pick? Jeff, I'm gonna let you go first on this one too, since you're a LaMelo fan, and your time starts now.
Don't start the disrespect now.
Well, I wasn't, but since you said something, this man is the real Melo. All right. So I kind of think of this just like Kyler Murray when he first got or was about to get drafted. He was having his interviews. A lot of people are like down on him, saying like, "Oh, he's not intelligent, this, that," just because the way he was answering his questions. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, cool. So I feel like it's a similar situation, but his talent speaks volume. So I feel like he's gonna be all right. He shouldn't worry at all.
Did he give his reaction?
No.
See, Albert distracted me.
I knew he was gonna say that.
You know what my emoji is? That red face one with the profanity.
Yeah.
Kyren,
Yeah.
you're up next.
Oh man, I'm giving it a thumbs down. Just like when he was going through, he didn't even work out for a team, so that must have meant someone called him up and must have gave him like a definite spot. So I don't think he has to really prove anything. So I think he has a definite spot in the NBA somewhere.
Okay, Albert.
I give it thumbs up. We talked about this when our first episode that we're doing. I don't think it was part of the episode. I think it was the episodes before we actually started, where we talked about LaMelo going number one. I think Jeff was the only one that picked him. I think it just goes to show that he's not as good as a lot of people think he is. But I do agree with Kyren, what he just said. Somebody probably already guaranteed him a spot, so he probably still will go top three.
I'm giving this an exclamation. That's a little bit alarming. The fact that it seems like people that are interviewing him are not that impressed by whatever his response is. Then at the same time, I think a lot of people they've been knowing him for so long and they know LeVar, and I'm sure that doesn't help when you meet him for the first time, and his brother's Lonzo, and then you probably see his reality show on Facebook Watch, and he's already a superstar that's a millionaire. So that probably has something to do with it, but it is a little bit alarming that we're getting those rumors that he's not doing too well in the pre-draft meetings. All right, that was all five. We got through it pretty quickly. Thank you for your quick reactions, Albert and Kyren.
You too, Dylan.
Jeff, we had to predict yours. We had to try to figure out what your reaction was. Speaking of draft, the draft I think I mentioned before, November 18th, they're planning on having a virtual NBA draft. But before that, I say right before that same week, we should have a NBA mock draft for the lottery teams, the first 14 teams, and have a little raffle or something, and then whoever is picked for each of those teams that's assigned to each of those teams, you pick who you would want if you were in that GM seat. I lied. We actually have a bonus. Quick reaction. It's not basketball, but I wanted to ask you guys. So Myles Garrett said, he tweeted this, I'm going to need a DK versus Cheetah 100-yard dash in the offseason. Now, Tyreek Hill, there's a reason why he's nicknamed Cheetah, because he said himself that he's the fastest in the NFL. A lot of other people have backed that. He's super quick, super fast. But DK, if you watch that game against Arizona Cardinals, where he caught up to the defender that picked off Russ and almost got a pick six, the man was, he was chopping it. And he looked like probably one of the fastest in the league. So that's why Myles Garrett, it must have sparked some type of curiosity for him. And now he's wondering, is Cheetah actually the fastest person in the league? Because DK, he's just a freak of nature, like ultimate athlete. So Who do you think would win in a 100-yard dash between those two?
Well, seeing that I'm the fastest one here, I think I'm the subject matter expert. Uh, you said what? So, yeah, I thought Jeff had something to say. Uh,
He wasn't quick
uh,
enough. His reaction wasn't quick enough.
I'll go with Tyreek Hill. Even though DK was like that man was spreading full pads, and for him to be that big, that says a lot about him with his stride and that his speed. But not to forget, Terrell Owens did beat Tyreek Hill.
Did he? But he was
Yeah,
up a little bit, right?
yeah, but I think that
he
was
gave them a head start.
Yeah.
he gave him I think Tyreek gave him who got a head start.
T.O.
T.O.
And then Ochocinco was in it too, right?
Nah, he didn't
Nah,
run.
he didn't do it. I thought Tyreek had a head start.
He was like 10 yards back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That is true. But yeah.
Jeff, you gonna let this man say that he's the fastest out of us four?
He know he not. I don't even gotta say anything.
Does he know?
Oh, just like with basketball, we need to see it.
Yeah. But I want to be included in this because guess what? I think I'm the fastest.
Now with those moves.
You ever heard of Usain Bolt? This is his brother, Insane Bolt.
Y'all don't want
wouldn't
this.
Insane be faster because he's insanely fast?
All right,
Are you helping him?
What were you saying, Kyle?
Well, I thought you were saying that to you. Like, you're Insane Bolt.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he said he's Insane Bolt.
I was talking to Dylan.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I'm Insane Bolt?
Yeah, with that.
I'm so fast. It looks like I'm still like I'm just frozen. But I've already passed you like 3 times. I'm just.
You look like one of those characters off of The Flash. Running on that treadmill like.
Y'all want this smoke? Y'all don't want this smoke. Y'all don't want it? Kyron, you want in on this? Because I think I smell a 100-yard dash brewing.
Yeah,
100-yard dash
race. I got them long legs. I'll finish in 3 steps. Doom, 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 done. That's all, y'all. Y'all still going to be behind me.
Jeff, you were a track star in high school. We haven't been in high school in about 20 years.
Facts.
Times have changed.
Facts.
Okay.
All right then.
I guess he won't dispute it.
I can.
This man.
I said nah.
Oh, you were going off a Boost iPhone?
Nah, man. Marie's probably like watching Netflix or something. I don't know.
Oh man, that is funny.
But, nah, man. I can beat y'all with my eyes closed, man. I don't gotta do anything. I can just sit back like this, and man, if I can win a race just like this.
Yeah, you do that with your eyes closed.
Yeah,
your shoes gonna be tied. I'm tied.
Just
you gonna fall on your face.
Just like in junior high when you flew into the bleachers, it'll happen again.
With your eyes closed.
Yep.
We're gonna schedule the 100-yard dash. It will happen. I don't know when, but I'm about to start conditioning and training. So you guys should probably do the same thing. Because if you don't, what you called me, Insane Bolt? I like that name. I like it.
I got stressed now because it's gonna take me a while to warm up. Jeff, you was tired just on the basketball game the other day.
Yeah, this is a 100-yard dash. Just a quick sprint, and then I'm done.
Oh, man.
I don't gotta do all that jumping and dribbling and all the other stuff. Play defense.
All right, really quickly, Kiren, you picked Florida, number 8 in the nation, to beat number 5 Georgia. You were the only one that picked this because the rest of us picked Georgia to win it. Can you explain it? Why you are going with Florida?
Going with Florida because their offense has been consistent, and then Georgia, they've been giving up like 200 plus yards in all the 4 games that they played. So that's why I'm going with Florida.
Mm.
They can put up points because Georgia's defense is not that great.
So for the viewers out there, Kiren said he is going to be in third place this week.
Mm.
No.
I ain't gonna lie, Kyron has a good point.
But you picked Georgia.
Yeah, I did. But I'm just saying Kyron has a good point. I'm giving him credit.
So they haven't been giving them 200 plus yards?
You think they about to beat Georgia?
Yep.
Bulldog.
No, but I'm saying
Georgia.
Kyron has a good point.
Albert, you said that Kyron would be in third place. You know what place you would be in?
What?
Second place, because y'all picked the same picks for the
Look
second
at you.
consecutive week.
Yeah, but my name goes before here, so he's gonna be in third.
No, how many
This
games
man, Albert,
behind
bro, how
are
is
you?
this even possible, bro? Like,
No.
Great minds think alike.
All right.
oh, man.
NFL, we all picked the same 3 games, but I also, like Kyron, I picked a different team for one of these matchups.
Oh my gosh.
I picked Notre Dame,
Bro,
4th
like,
in the nation.
I was so torn.
I was
between the
too.
two.
They're playing in South Bend. I know home field advantage is not as strong as it was in this year as it was in previous years. But Clemson does not have Trevor Lawrence. He's not playing in this game.
They're
You
a little
have
banged up.
the number 1 offense versus the number 1 defense. Defense wins championships. They win games. Notre Dame will win.
I
DJ
might need to change my pick.
DJ is a freshman. He'll have a great 3 years, 4 years, however long he stays in Clemson. Once Trevor Lawrence leaves, he'll have a great time there. A lot of success I see in his future, but he's not ready for Notre Dame, an away game. So I'm going with.
Word on the street is that Notre Dame hasn't really played anyone like Clemson yet.
They have it.
It's true.
No, I mean, no. There's really no one that you can prepare for, like practice against, other than maybe Alabama. They're probably up there with Clemson, but going with the Fighting Irish.
Yeah, that was my logic behind picking that.
All right, we'll
I was also torn in between it, man. I didn't know which way to go.
Yeah, it was tough. We'll go into more detail about it next episode and Final Fantasy as well. We won't share it in this episode because of time constraints, but in the next one, we'll share who we picked and who we didn't pick. That will end episode 16.
Ooh.
We hope you enjoyed it. As we said at the beginning, if this is your first time, we thank you for giving us a chance.
Let it be your last time.
Yeah, don't let it be your last time. Join the ties.
Know what Jeff said.
Join the ties. And if you're returning and you haven't done this, you and our first-time listeners, we need you to do 3 things. First, we need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pod Ties. Next, that like button that you see, what do we need them to do? Smash it. Hey, Jeff, next time let Kiren or somebody else do that, okay?
Hulk smash.
Number 3, our last one, that notification bell. We need you to destroy it. Also share with others. Recruit them to join the ties as too. And comment about any of these pick 6 games that you see. Let us know who you predict will come out on top. Also, our 100-yard dash. We're going to continue to promote this, hype it up, because it'll be a great one. I will make sure that I don't beat them as badly because they are my brothers, and I do care about their feelings. So I'll make sure that it is a tight race to add entertainment as well, because we always who would want to watch a blowout, you know? You?
Yeah, I want to watch me blow you guys out. Just
You
looking
gonna
back, like, what?
blow out a knee or something.
Blow out your hammy.
He blew out two knees while he played.
Exactly. Eating those Skittles. Ooh.
Hey man, I could eat 5 bags of Skittles and still beat y'all, man.
All right,
It's real.
you're not Usain where he could eat McDonald's before a race.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
better.
you're right. I'm better.
Well, as we said, we are pod ties. Keep them ties strong, podsters. Peace.
Peace from the Middle East.
Still ain't no president.